Welcome back to another Minetest mod review. Today we are looking at the filler mod, which adds this filling tool. It's the only thing it adds. It's crafted like this: a stick, steel ingot, 2 mies post lamps, and 1 diamond. Now the code does have an option where you can disable crafting if you want. If you're putting it on a server or something and you don't want to let everybody get this tool. However, it is a code change you have to make. It's not just a setting that you can set in like the configuration file or anything. But it is fairly easy. You just change a value in the code from true to false. So it's relatively easy to do. And what this does, well, let me just do it because I've already done this. So I don't even have to do this, but I'm going to do it anyway. So we take the filling tool here, and holding down sneak, we right click on a node, and you'll see in the top left corner there, we get a chat message saying filling tool, node set to stone. And if I sneak right click on any other node, we'll see that the name changes to any of those, but because the only thing I have in inventory right now is the stone, I will put it back to stone. And then, I don't know, I want to put a long line of stone here. So I'm going to place 1 point there and the other point here. And you'll get this blue, it lasts for, I don't know what, 10 seconds or something. And the orange one was over here. And they just, oops, I don't want that. Nope, don't want that. All right, so I have to go back over here now. So there we go. They don't last very long. It's just little markers so you can tell what node you clicked on. And you'll notice every time I was doing this, it's telling me what size block I'm going to be making. So this is a 17 by 1 by 1 block, or stack of blocks, I guess. So it's saying we'll need 17 blocks. We have 92 blocks right now. So to actually place these, we just punch. And there we go. I have 76 now, which if I had 92 and I now have 76, that's not 17 blocks, is it? No, it's not, because 1 block was already here. So the estimate they give you is kind of inaccurate, because like if I do this, it's saying it's going to use 36 blocks. So we should theoretically be at 40 then, right? And we're at 56 because it doesn't replace any of these dirt with grass nodes. However, if we do something like this, you'll see we have a few pieces of grass in here. We replace that. It will replace the grass nodes. It replaces air nodes. I would assume it will replace the mushrooms as well. My guess would be it's just anything that's buildable too. So anything that you could right click on and place. So like I can place the stone on top of the grass by right clicking on it. So it should just pretty much use that. And then water as well. So I can put a marker there, a marker there. And it will build me out a little platform of stone. Yay! Which it said was going to take 54, and it didn't take 54 because, again, it's a diagonal. So, like I said, that's not the most accurate of estimates. But it gives you at least a little something to go off of. Now, there we go. I wonder what happens if I click on the side of the node. It places to there. I guess that's all right. Okay, and here we go. Filling tool. If you are out of the material, it gives you a little message saying, stop, you are out of stone. Which is handy. Because if you are doing something large, let's see how large we can go. I haven't tried going super large yet. Let's just get a bunch of stacks. Let's put 1 marker. What in the world? That was a weird looking marker. Let's try that again. Okay, that looks right. Alright, so we have a marker there. We're gonna put a marker over here. I don't know what's gonna happen. Alright, it claims that's 5,000 blocks. It's going. Let's see what happens. So it does place the blocks in a what would we call this? In a pattern. It doesn't just flood fill instantly. It does go through. There we go. Placing the blocks one at a time, and if you want to tweak the code, there is a setting you can change for how fast it fills as well. And then there's also well, that's not what I wanted. There's a way you're supposed to be able to make the stop. Oh, right there. So if it's currently filling and you want it to stop, you just hold down the sneak key and punch, and that did not work. There we go. I had to do it a second time. Maybe the first time because I was actually going down in the air? I don't know. But so you... Oh, because I fly on. That's why. But if you are doing something and then you realize, oops, that's not what I wanted, you can stop it by using the sneak key. And then you can undo it. Now, I don't know if this is going to require any kind of a privilege. Oh, it pulls them all out one by one as well. Alright, well, because this is only a single player world, I'm not positive if this is a per player undo or if this is a global undo. I would think it's per player because it would be kind of terrible to let somebody run this command if they did something and they realized that they made a mistake in it, but somebody else had already done something else elsewhere. And then I ran this command and I undid somebody else's placing. So I would have to imagine it's a per player, but again, this is a single player world. I am not 100% sure either way. So, yeah, you might want to double check that, but I'm 99% sure it's going to be a per player kind of thing. And there we go. And it also added all of that stone back into our inventory, which, you know, that's kind of helpful. If we wanted to set some dirt, well, I'd have to have some dirt, and I don't have any dirt, so I can't do that. Sadness. But if I get dirt, I can do it. So this makes it quite easy if you want to do something, you know, practical. Like, oh, I don't know, maybe we want to make a nice castle wall. Because that would make sense to use this. Oh, yeah, let me... Are we... Oh, that was stupid. That made a road than a castle wall. Let's try that again. Helps if, you know, I put the things at different heights. There we go. And bada bing, bada boom. We have a fantastic looking castle wall. It's actually a very lame looking castle wall. I can say that because I built it. Wow, especially because of that little defect. But, if I could get up there, it does do the majority of the grunt work for me, so then all I have to do is put the little added decorations and, what do they call that stuff? Greebles. Greebling. I just need to put the greebling on it. I don't know if greebling really applies for castles. I know spaceships use greebling. Oh, well, we're going to say it does. That is, pretty much the mod. So all it adds is that one tool. It's kind of like World Edit, but you do have to have the resources, which is nice, because then you don't have to feel terrible about, letting people use it on a server, because you can't really cheat with it. Like, I mean, you have to have the material, so how cheating is it? I mean, the closest... I don't know why it goes weird like that. The closest thing you could really say that you could get to cheating would be if, you teleported to one position and then you teleported to another position and then you made a straight bridge to go all the way across it. But, as we can see in this case, I didn't make a straight bridge because this tree wasn't in a straight line. But that'd be the closest you could really say you could get to cheating. And yeah, that's going to wrap this one up. So thanks for watching. All the links will be on my website as always, which is linked down in the video description as always. Thanks for watching. Tune in next week for another video, and I will see you then.